Alright, here's a video of the 93 rm125. This thing's been sitting for about a year, and last time I rode it, it ran pretty good. Brakes worked good, compression was decent, carb got cleaned, tires hold air, suspension works, everything is fine except the clutch. Whenever you would go to drop it in gear, it would stall. So you'd have to rev it to the moon and drop it in gear, and you could just tell that was not good. When you would get moving and riding around, it was fine. But you would go to a dead stop and pull the clutch in and it would die. So it was like it was basically not working. And I figured that the clutch basket was probably all notched out. So I finally got around to pulling the cover, and it occurred to me maybe it doesn't have oil, but then I look in here and it's got really clean oil. You can't see, but I did change the oil, I guess, like a year ago. But as I'm looking at this basket, this thing is nice. I mean, there's some faint marks in there where you can see the clutch was sitting. I wish it would come out on the camera better. You know, the inner hub has some marks. You can see like right in there. But when you scrape at it, you can hear it's pretty smooth. I mean, that is nothing. That's just marks from where the plates have been. You know, that has a little bit of like developing a groove a little bit, but those are not my problem. They may be contributing a little bit, but so basically when I took these clutch plates out, they were all stuck together. You know, in my opinion, the clutch looks good. I don't see chunks gone. These grooves are nice and deep. It looks like there's plenty of friction material. But I think maybe it had just been sitting for so long that everything was stuck together. So when you're trying to disengage the clutch, you're just moving the whole clutch pack back and forth. I hope that was the problem. I don't know. These steel plates look interesting to me because they have this texture on them. These little perforations. I don't know if it's supposed to have that. All the ones I've ever seen were pretty glazed over. But I would think that those little perforations would be desirable because oil would stick to them. So I'm not going to mess with anything. I'm just going to throw it back together. Now that I know the plates are separated, I know the basket isn't horrible, and I'll just go out and rip on it. Maybe when it gets good and hot and you really start slipping the clutch a lot, it'll break in. I don't know if this is a new clutch kit or halfway old or really old. I don't know. But I don't see anything yet that looks like it needs replaced, and it actually looks pretty nice in here. So, that's the update of the 93. Hopefully I'll ride it here in about half hour. Peace.